Sonic games are like the thing that I get most excited for.
And this is one of the more famous ones.
This was my first Sonic game, the Dreamcast one. But it was my first. Okay, so I'm just gonna refresh this fast, and then I should be able to select it. Yeah, I called it way past cool.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to share a moment with you.
I know. This is so great. Alright, I want to start when someone shows up.
Andrea was talking about maybe being on a show, but she wasn't sure if you'd be okay with that.
What do you mean?
Having her on the show.
Oh, having her here?
Yeah.
I'm totally down.
Okay.
If she can get here. Alright, we got Shadow's Power. Go fast. Alright, here we go. So, Sonic Adventure. I had this game for the Dreamcast. I want you to remember this. When you watch this game, it originally came out for the Dreamcast. The only thing that was improved was the graphics.
I never had the Dreamcast, so I don't even know what it looked like on the Dreamcast.
I just want you to know that because the graphics and the technology at the time was old, so not a lot of stuff's going to look pretty.
What else was out?
Okay, I want you to watch this.
Alright.
Turn it up a little bit, please. Also, Rams 10, there's some cool. Alright, perfect. I really want you to watch this to see what you think of it.
Okay. That's a lot of water.
This is the intro sequence.
That's a lot of water.
This is the same intro from the Dreamcast version with the same graphics. Yeah.
That is a lot of water.
You're about to see the final boss.
Oh.
Fucking hypes me up so much, dude. I'm so excited to play! Fuck you! Open your heart. This is gonna be great.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to take anything Sonic related seriously
Uh-huh.
because unfortunately my first introduction to the series was Sonic Advance 2,
20.
which was alright, but like I never beat the game because I had that game when I was 5.
Sonic Adventure 2?
Sonic Advance 2.
Oh.
I had that game when I was 5 and I could never quite figure it out, so I didn't play it a whole lot.
Okay, this is a fresh memory card, so nothing's unlocked.
Okay. Are we planning to play through all of this stuff?
Absolutely. So like I said, the Dreamcast version was my very first Sonic game ever.
Right.
And I loved the heck out of it. Alright?
Alright.
Because before then, all I had was the Nintendo 64 and the NES. And when I played this game, I'm like, this is amazing. I love the way it feels. I love the music. I love the characters. I think the feeling of just playing as not a human, but like, because like Sonic has super speed. And at the time when I was a kid, that was my favorite superpower. I was in love with the Flash.
What do you mean when you were a kid? That's still your favorite superpower because of the Flash?
It's the big. Well, that's not super speed. That's Speed Force powers. It's a difference. There's a big difference. If you go into
if you're
getting
technical, yeah, it's a difference.
Oh yeah.
To the common person who doesn't get that into it, it's not different.
Well, other than that, the Flash exudes lightning when you're so you can see some of the Dreamcast. Yeah.
Oh, man, it looks really dark on the TV.
That's just the cutscene, dude. That's just how it is.
No, it's certain parts of. Oh, yeah. Wow! One of those guys really doesn't know how to drive.
Yeah. So their mouths move weird and stuff, and their arms, and sometimes like.
What other games were out around this time? Like on other consoles?
Mario 64.
Oh, okay. So it's that era.
Sonic looked a little cleaner, but his design is more simple.
Anyways,
So,
what I was saying earlier
look at
was
this guy.
You are completely surrounded.
after...
Jim King, the Sonic game that gave birth to Biggs the slave owner. Shut up. Andre, not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever seen an actual Sonic game. Ooh!
Yeah.
That's exciting!
Yeah.
Welcome! I love Sonic.
After playing Sonic Advance...
Fire!
After playing Sonic Advance 2...
Nintendo sensor guns! Sega don't! Bullets! Drop!
You're really excited.
I fucking love this game!
I'm gonna have a hard time getting anything out.
I'm sorry.
How excited you are. No, that's okay. But after playing Sonic Advance 2 and not really completing it, the next time I really got introduced to anything Sonic related was on DeviantArt.
Ooh, that's not good.
Which is like the worst place to go for anything Sonic related because
Here we go.
it's all...
The game starts with a boss fight.
Oh, wow.
Chaos Zero. This is his theme music for the next few forms.
I like it. Anyways. So I'll spare people the trouble of finding it. If you go on DeviantArt and you look up anything Sonic related, you're gonna see the most toxic side of the Sonic community. It is literally the worst way to be introduced to a character to find out anything. Because it's all just people with like horrible fan art of it.
Oh, it's everywhere. Cops
so-
shoot anyone that is colored different. Fuck you, Jim King!
What did he say?
The cops shoot anyone who's colored differently. Oh.
Alright.
So for the remake here, what they really did is they smoothed out the models.
Come on, you big drink. Where you going?
Because they used to be polygonal, so they had like sharp edges here and there along their
yeah,
bodies. So for the
that
remake,
circle looked pretty good. That
Yeah.
that big fat M&M that he turned into.
he was just a ball of water. So for this one, they smoothed out the edges to make them look more rounded for an HD remake.
That's
I think
good.
they did a good job. I hate when people try to over-criticize this game. I'm like, it was a Sega Dreamcast game. It's old. Of course not everything's gonna look good. But some things do look good. Like the intro cutscene when the monster came out of the building. I think that looked amazing for
Oh
Dreamcast.
yeah, the whole intro sequence looked
Like
amazing.
for Dreamcast, you can't tell me that's not amazing.
when you compare it to Mario 64 being out in the same area.
To be fair, Dreamcast used CDs for their games, while Nintendo was still on cartridges.
Nintendo is still on cartridges.
They switched. Jim Carrey, shut up! It's Eggman now, it's not Robotnik. So you see how amazing he is, a pilot.
Tails?
Isn't Eggman just a nickname? Isn't his real name Robotnik? I know that.
It's different canicities.
I know there's different characters that filled that role, and there's different canonicities.
Different canonicities, you could be Dr. Eggman, some he's Dr. Robotnik. But this game established, this was the game that established, like, lore for these characters.
That was weird because he jumped over the pool.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna finish the cutscene with you in the level, and then it just started with you on the other side of the pool.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
But, like, beforehand, like, the only games you had were the 2D Sonic games, but there was, like, no cutscenes or talking, so the characters couldn't talk or, like, express who they were, you know, they just had to make it up as you played. You had to, like, tell it yourself by the graphics and the pixels. But this game, like, introduced story for each character and set, like, characteristics for them. So, of course, Sonic, he's just Sonic. He's the guy, he's the hero who runs fast. Tails is introduced as a pilot and mechanic in this one. This is what established him as that. Like the boy genius, and it establishes Knuckles as the guardian of the Master Hammer.
So
when this game came out, they couldn't quite tell what kind of a game they wanted to make. So every character in this game,
it's the evil whale.
yeah, Sonic's greatest nightmare. So every character in this game actually has different level designs and objectives.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, so
that
Sonic is, of course, gets to the end of the level alive, like any Mario level or any previous Sonic game. But Tails' campaign is entirely race-based missions. You race Sonic through every level, and you have to beat it to win.
nice.
Knuckles is a treasure hunting game. Amy is kind of like Sonic, but she's constantly being pursued by someone. Big the Cat's a fishing minigame. E102, he's got timed missions. You're timed rather than like time going up. I already got 2 lives. Look at those rings. 203.
Nice.
this game is music. Like, this is the game that introduced me to Sonic and all the characters in the lore, and this is what, like, established their characters for me. Because I knew nothing about the comics up to this point. This game gave Knuckles rap. Yeah, it gave us the Knuckles rap, it did. But apparently I heard from someone, I think it was Shadis Prower, our friend, that this game is actually somehow connected to the comics, even though it's not known in the actual game. It's not mentioned in the game, it's only mentioned in the comics. How that is, I'll never know.
I rearranged my pins.
Yes you did. 306 rings, baby! You can't take this from me.
Fun fact about me, I like to collect pins to put them on my hat.
I put my pins on my apron for work, but I'm planning on leaving soon, so I'm gonna have to find a new place for him. Shadis Prower, Jim Carrey is no longer carrying the film, it's Sonic is carrying it. Shush. Andre, he's a fast boy, damn. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's why his name is Sonic.
And people made Knuckles rap remix. Yeah, the second game, Sonic Adventure 2, took the Knuckles theme song from this game and just remixed it. Actually, they did that with all the characters.
You know what you could do for your pins if you don't know what to do with them at your next job?
Because I can't wear a hat.
Yeah, you should just get an old hat and cover them in your
That's
pins.
Tails'
Like what I
theme
did.
song. So you can hear the audio's a bit weird with the recording on this one.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo 64, this was the era where voice acting in video games was becoming new. It was something that was currently evolving. It probably wasn't until GameCube that they got that clear, crisp sound and acting sounded good. Like you could barely hear what was music. Yeah, Sonic started playing, but you never used it. Oh. That's canon.
I always thought the Tornado was Tails playing.
The Tornado 2 is Tails playing. So the mouth movements look weird when they talk, obviously. Like I said, it's Dreamcast era. Yeah. Personal preference, I actually dislike the Purple Emerald the most.
Why is that?
No, I think that's because it was always the hardest emerald to get in like the other games. Because usually the green emerald's always the first one you get in any Sonic game. It's always easy. But for me, purple was always the last one. It's the hardest one, so it infuriates me. Also, in this version, the color that they chose, the shade of purple, doesn't look that appealing to my eyes.
I get it.
You can now play as Tails, but they decided to write you can now play with Tails. Very inappropriate.
Okay.
So this is like the hub world, but you don't get just one hub world, you get several in this game. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the people. They just look happy to be here. Happy to
She looked happy. She looked a little special.
Sonic
She
going on
looked
a
happy.
train!
But he's faster than a train.
That is true. But
But you know, sometimes people's feet get tired.
yeah, some people want to take it. This is the Mystic Ruins.
But yeah, just find an old hat and put all your pins on the hat and then
I have
display it in
3.
your room.
I have 3 old hats.
Yeah, just display your pins
I
on your
love
hat.
running freely as Sonic. That's something I love the most about. This is one of the reasons I love Sonic 06. I'm gonna say this right now because it has this feeling of Sonic Adventure. It's one of the very few Sonic games out there that plays like Sonic Adventure. You know, you run freely. The homing attack feels like a homing attack. You can spin dash everywhere. It has a whole world. You know, modern day Sonic games they don't have that. They like the homing attack is weird. You have to wait for a target to appear to tell you when you can homing attack, and it sucks.
Now I get a question. What do you want, ho?
This is where you got the name Eggman. But they call him Eggman to make fun of him because he looks like an egg.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
So I'm gonna show you something that I learned that I can do for this boss.
Now what do you want?
This was the first Sonic game with a story that actually involved the Chaos Emeralds as a important plot point. Because in most games, they're bonuses and extra stages that you get. So not a hidden final level, you can play Super Sonic. But this time, they were part of the story, and I like that.
That is good.
So I don't know if you know, but there's 7 Chaos Emeralds in total.
Right.
Each one's different color.
Yeah.
I always thought those were legs that were eventually going to transform this thing.
See, I got one of the Tomar emeralds. That's a joke from Movie Place. You don't watch them, but
No.
It's like an inside joke they made up.
Sometimes I wonder why I don't, honestly.
They're good, but like
Egg. Or net.
their humor is really something else.
Oh,
sometimes.
definitely. Woo! Alright, here we go. Watch this. So that's his health bar, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
What on earth?
And I win.
What did you do?
I won! I win! I did good.
Hey,
Yeah!
Somehow I also got a hair in my mouth when that happened.
Because it was so surprising.
It fucking glitched the entire earth.
I
right now.
wrecked his shit is what happened.
That was terrifying.
That was great. So,
What I was gonna ask.
hold
though-
on, there's more cutscene. I promise I'll let you say what you
Alright.
want after this.
I mean, that went pretty fast. It's fine.
To make
Even
up,
Eggman's just like, what the fuck?
and to make up for the early end of Mario Galaxy 2, we'll be doing a Hat in Time later.
Alright, that's fine. At least I know the Switch remote
I'll let you
work.
play first player because I want to be Bo Kid, who currently is the second player.
Okay. Oh, he's feeding on the chaos.
Yes. This might be a good idea for the story.
Alright, you fucking Mento, have a rock.
This could be a good idea for the story. Check this out.
Ah!
Watch.
the same monster I saw the other day?
So he gives him the emerald.
Hey, he's got an arm now.
Not just that. Take a good look at him with the camera backs up. He's taller too.
Oh, he's a teenager.
But he's got bones now.
He's a teenager, he's got one buff arm and he's lanky.
You can actually see the emerald in the arm, right in the center of the palm.
Yeah.
But it's in a different shape. So every emerald he gets transforms him.
Alright.
So in modern games, that's still his goal. To build Eggman Land. But he calls it Eggman Land now. Himself, he calls it Eggman Land.
It's one of those things where you can't get people to stop calling you something, you just own it.
Yeah. Jin King, sad thing about Sonic lore, only Tails and Eggman can be mechanics in Sonic Boom. They had an original character to be a mechanic. Sega said scrap him, only Tails and Eggman can build shit. That's sad.
Oh, us to us to get the emerald before Eggman does, huh?
That's right. Okay, go ahead and say what you were going to
Okay,
say.
my question was Sonic 06.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about it, more or less, but my question is it generally a liked game or a disliked?
Oh, hell no!
It's
No!
generally disliked?
Hell yeah!
Okay, what is that? And where are you
Everyone
going
but
with
me
it?
hates it.
Where are you going with that rock?
The first level. Well, second level, sorry. See this strange wind tunnel that seems to be having trouble pushing this stuff. But I'm gonna drop this wind key here.
The key is floating.
So what was your? So yeah, a lot of people don't like Chaos now has a jack off arm. Fuck you.
That's the joke I was making.
But yeah,
He's a
no.
teenager. He's got one really buff
Everyone
arm.
hates Sonic 06. That game was rushed out to be a launch title for the 360 and PlayStation 3, and it really shows. Actually, I heard some people say that the demo for the game ran better than the official game.
Really?
Oh yeah. And I played the demo and I was excited because it had Sonic Adventure type control and feel. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of Sonic game I grew up with, you know, this kind. So I like it when it feels free like this, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, what's happening? Ah! Got it. And
Whoa!
screw this, way past cool.
Head straight up.
I bet Andrea's gonna love this level.
It literally took all the pieces that I was just playing on and reassembled them with something new. I know how to activate the pad.
Andrea's whole thing is tornadoes.
Really? Really?
She loves tornadoes.
Okay. She'll love Sonic Heroes because Sonic has a move that makes tornadoes. Which we will be playing at a later date after we beat Sonic Adventure 2 on the channel. You know something I really want to do that I'm not sure we'll actually do? Oh, here's the part everybody loves on this stage.
Oh.
Yeah, now we're up in the sky. But one thing I've always wanted to do, which I never get the chance to do a lot, is play 2-player on Sonic Adventure 2. They have a versus mode where you can either play as the speedy characters like Sonic and Shadow, and do a race, Or you can play as Tails or Eggman who have like their mechas and battle it out. Or you can play as Rouge or Knuckles and Treasure Hunt, so you collect the pieces first. There's also a race car mode, which is probably more even. It would be more fair for you guys. Because like I played those games the longest times, so I'm really good at it. But the cool part about the remake of Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube is that for the versus mode, they added 2 additional characters for each version of versus mode. Like racing mode now has Metal Sonic and Amy. The battle mode has a Good Chow and a Dark Chow and mechas, which is adorable. And then Treasure Hunt mode has Chaos and one other character that you haven't met yet that's also in this game. But yeah, I've always wanted to play 2-player Sonic Adventure 2. I never get a chance to because my brother at the time was a big poopy head who didn't like Sonic and made fun of me for liking Sonic. So I never got the chance to play it a lot as a kid.
There's a lot of things you tell me about your brother that make him sound like a big poopy head.
Yeah, but hey, your brothers. That's just life, man.
I get you.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this hidden from here. So there's the blue emerald. Boom! Mine! Yes! Oh, Andre, this is epic. Gene King, Sonic 06 has fans mod the game playable and better mechanics. Example, Super get projectiles that massively help out. Yeah, I heard that fans of the game, or fans of Sonic, were modding Sonic 06 to be a better game. Which I would love to play, but...
It's hilarious to mod the game just for it to run better.
Yeah, the fans had to mod it.
That's just
The train headed for Station Square will be departing
I know,
soon.
I know. Oof. I gotta head to Station Square now.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Yes. Great. Yes.
What?
No, I'm 100% remembering what to do. I know what I have to do.
Okay.
Because it's been years since... Okay, so, no joke. Oh, hold on. Someone who came out. The American government. My play for life is if someone cheats on me, I will become the mega sex master and bang everyone she knows.
What?
What? I love it! Yes!
Okay then.
But, what I was saying...
That's a random comment.
When Game Grumps first started playing Sonic Adventure, I got so excited. Naturally, I wasn't excited that Igor out there was poking fun at it because I feel like he doesn't take into consideration how old the game is and that it was meant for Sega Dreamcast at the time. So, and he played the purposely glitchy version, which was annoying. But after that, I got so check this out real fast.
All right.
This is a special thing that enhances my character.
You got the shoes.
And it changes a little bit.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can use the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at lightspeed. As long as you have a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that noise supposed to be rushing water?
Yes. Because I'm in the sewer.
I just wanted to make sure that the TV
I'm
wasn't
blue.
fucking... You're always blue. You're Sonic.
But came out in the back of the store, and they had the gold Chow egg right here. Now I know you don't know what Chows are.
I do.
You do know what Chows are.
I do.
But have you
because Cream the Rabbit had
But
a
see,
Chow in
this game
Sonic
has
Adventure
this
2.
thing called Chow Garden.
I have heard about the Chow.
That is the shit.
You
But
told me about the Chow.
But the Chow Garden is only at its best in Sonic Adventure 2. So we're not going to focus on it on this playthrough.
Are you sure the screen's not too dark?
I'm 100% sure.
Because it looks fine on the capture, but on the actual TV,
it feels normal to me. But anyway,
Okay.
when I watched Game Grumps play, I got excited. So excited that I picked up my Dreamcast and I played the original Sonic Adventure. Not only that, I went online to look up a new fresh copy of Sonic Adventure DX, and I bought that too, and I beat that game. So I beat both versions of Sonic Adventure. That's how excited I got from it. Jin King, some of the voice acting in the game didn't age well. No, it did not. But Sonic Adventure 2, I think, solidified the voices. So when I originally played this game with my brother when we were kids, we always called these the secret weapons. That's what we called these, secret weapons.
That thing?
Anything with that light in them. because they were secret things that you could get for your character to enhance their abilities.
Okay.
Like this.
This is the
got
crystal
donuts.
ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the light speed dash.
That's a donut.
Every character has
That's a powdered donut.
every character has a different amount of those that enhances their abilities, and they also bring them back in Sonic Adventure 2, which I really like. But they never brought him back, and they never made a Sonic Adventure 3, which always upset me. So, we're gonna do a very fan favorite level right now. Everyone knows the casino level. It's one of Broomby's favorites. Casinopolis! Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So this level is not like any other Sonic level.
Wait, did you say Bruin B likes this level?
Of course, it's a casino level. A lot of people
Figures the
love casino.
Christian boy loves the place
So
of
this
sin.
level is not like most Sonic levels. You know why?
What?
Because in order to play this level, you need to play pinball.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this.
Come on.
This is the one that's got the knight's secret.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not a secret. It's when you can just openly play.
What is it called? Not,
Knights in the
it's not a
Dreams.
secret, but like
It's a pinball machine.
no. That's not what I mean.
Damn it!
It's not like a cameo. It's a final Eggman.
Yeah. Because I got 3 of them in a row. They give them silly, funny names. Hold on. There's comments. Gene King, Knights in this level. Andre, who is the yellow cat fox one? That is Tails the Fox. That's Sonic's sidekick. In some versions, he's his little brother, but they're always best friends, regardless of which
Is
version.
his little brother in some of the games?
Some of the versions, in some versions of Sonic, no, not just the game, it's not like cartoons. In some versions of the Sonic cartoon, he finds Tails as a abandoned child and just takes him in.
Okay.
So he considers him, he calls him like little bro, but he's not his actual like adopted son or anything, or brother, you know. He just found him, he calls him that, but they're best friends to the end. That's why they have such a strong relationship. Best Christmas game. I'm trying to pay attention to the comments too. Best Christmas game Sonic Sega made. Yeah!
Hey, you got Miles Prower.
Yeah, his full name is Miles Tails Prower, so Miles Prower. Go to the right one. Go to the right one. Now middle. I got it. So, what's funny is that if you do really poorly on these segments, then you're actually sent to an actual level that is part of Tails' campaign to get rings. Because in order to beat this level, you have to collect enough rings to actually reach the Chaos Emerald, because it's part of a prize, but you have to build a money pile to reach it. The American government came back. You want to read his comment? Because it's a long
Why is the American government on our chat? Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain.
Oh, fuck off! He's singing,
Shenandoah.
he's singing West
River
Virginia
Line is
and Country Roads. I hate that song.
Here's what you get, the American government.
Come on, that's my microphone! He doesn't get that! I get that, and so do our viewers! And I have to clean that. Wipe that with your shirt.
I'll clean it.
Yeah, 100 rings, but that's not nearly enough. I need like...
Here, guys, listen to this.
Don't do it too roughly, come on. Don't make a show out of it.
That's what you get for being trolls. You just get to hear garbage.
There's some more comments. Tell me the name of the people who uploaded them and then...
It's just Andre saying, "Oh my God."
About which part?
Probably me coughing in the mic.
Either that or the story I told. Damn it! Shadow's Power and Jin King have new ones too. Tails born the day his parents and town was destroyed by Eggman. That's right. Knights appears in the pinball minigame, we know.
Yeah, we know.
But yeah, that did happen in Tails. I lost rings because of Eggman! I had 100!
How do you beat this?
You just collect rings!
How many rings?
A little over 200, I think, to finish the gas one. Yes.
Oh, is that for the room that you have to fill with rings?
I just said that a little bit ago, yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Woo! I may or may not also be shopping for
Come on.
a Wii controller.
Don't be shopping now! We're doing a live stream, hey, do that later! Come on, be here with me.
I am here with you.
I want you to experience.
I'm here physically, and I'm watching you play pinball.
I want you to be here mentally too. Andre,
That's why I just read.
but which part? You need to be specific about what you're freaking out about. I want to know. It's important for me.
Do you think Sonic has brain damage?
No.
He must have a really tough skull then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at those rings, baby. Keep going up. American government's back. And more lyrics. Andre, the mic incident. LOL.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured.
He's just gonna keep singing the friggin' song on the chat, isn't he?
Probably, so we should ignore it.
But like, I have to pay attention to the comments.
Well, don't read his comment.
Well, I mean, I always have to read the first few lines to see if it's more lyrics or not. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Come on, go back down, go back down!
See, Scarlet, this is the thing. There will be people who just put spam in the chat. You just gotta ignore them.
Yeah! Look at all those rings! Dang it! I almost had triple ring.
Why is your screen shake like that? Is that something
That's
you're
me.
doing?
Yeah, I'm shaking it. So I move Sonic around! Yeah! 300! That should be funny. So before I possibly beat this level, who wants to see me do the Nights into Dreams machine?
I'd like to see the Knights machine.
Alright. Here we go, let me see.
But don't spend too much time on it.
Jin King, Terry Bogard has brain damage. That's canon.
That sounds right for
So
a guy who's always
before
fighting.
we go there, I'm gonna fill this up real fast, so I don't accidentally lose a lot of rings. Tails, move.
Because it just grabs you. Yeah!
I think that should be enough. Can I not? Okay, maybe it's not enough. Maybe it's not enough. Okay, well, Knights will finish this off. Oh, don't play Country Road with this music. It doesn't sound good. Everyone wants Sexy Night, says Jin King. I think he's still singing the song? Andre, what? I don't know what she's freaking out about.
Probably the machine grabbing you and shaking you.
Oh, probably. Okay, this is the one. Here we go! The music's really nice for this one. I need rings. Let's do this, baby. There's actually a second floor to this. This one. But all around, this one's way more prettier than the Sonic one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just wait. You can actually go into the game, Nights, and like see the world from it.
Bruin and Shadis and I played Knights at Bruin's house once, and
You see the cards I'm getting?
Yeah.
Those are characters from that game.
The game doesn't make hardly any sense.
No, but it doesn't need to.
You fly around collecting balls in a circle.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole
And then you
ass
defeat
game.
giant jellyfish.
You fight giant monsters. That's the whole ass game.
Oh god. American government is just like singing out loud the chorus right now.
Stop giving them attention.
I
You keep
can't.
giving them attention, they're gonna keep being stupid in the chat.
There's an end to the lyrics eventually.
Like the
Full house! I don't even know how to play poker! No!
Dragon Quest XI will teach you poker.
I want to go up there. That's where the cool stuff is. If I can just get it up there once, it'd be worth it. Come on. Get up there, Sonic. No. Yes! No! Come on! Ah! Oh, come on, so close. Yeah! I definitely have more than enough for that fucking room now. By the way, in this game, Sonic can take showers. Yes!
Why? Oh, is this the second level?
Yeah. No, I'm already lost! Damn it!
Good job.
Oh, American government, I'm an asshole. In fucking
Yes, you are.
Here we go. You get to visit the world, and there's Knights himself. Or herself.
It's so...
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Listen to that calming music. Oh, it's so great. Shadow's power, yippee. And then it takes me back here. Okay, so I'm gonna let the balls fall down now, because I'm done. I beat the level.
Alright, well let's go see if I got enough rings.
You kidding me? I got like 243 extra to go through. Me Huppy, says Shadows Prowler. Good. That's me Golden Light, to make happy. Me Rich, take money. Give me diamond.
Really just beat the shit out of you.
There we go. This is horrible trick. Woo! The American government, thank you. He says thank you to you. Dream King, Knight is such a fun game. You know, I wish I had that game, but I don't think I have the console it's for. It's for Saturn, no?
Which one?
It's Knights. It's a Saturn game, no?
I don't remember. That was like at least a year ago when we played it.
I don't remember what console it's for either. Yeah, look at that! Ice Stone! Okay, maybe it is a little dark. Cutscene!
I can turn the brightness up.
Let's wait till the cutscene's over. Woo! I dropped my hard-earned jewel! Let's run for it slowly! Gonorrhea!
Ah, it's in my eyes!
Ah! It's on Xbox 2, he said. Alright, now you can do it.
Okay.
Pay no attention to... I don't think they'll see this, actually. Because we're recording from the computer, and it's... I don't know, will it pick it up?
Oh,
Hope not.
man. What happened to that emerald we just had?
No, it looks like it's not going to pick it up. Okay, whoa, easy there, buddy boy.
It's too much.
I guess Eggman's
Right there.
one of them, but the other one's safe.
That one right
That
there.
guy must be
Right
desperate.
there?
Right
That
there.
means his 2 to our 1, and
Yeah,
that's
check out theirs.
not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Okay, child.
Oh yeah, Cream the Rabbit appears in this game in these segments. You cannot interact with her.
She's just there.
She's just there. Let's see.
What is that? Oh, is that the ice stone?
Yeah. Yeah, the ice key. So we're about to go visit another one of the fun levels of this game. That people like, I really like. The next level is actually a little misleading. Because like in the beginning of the level, you're in these ice caves and it's like really deceptively calm. But then shit eventually gets bad. New comment! Shadows Power, there was a rumor that Knights is going to get a 3rd game. Like a brand new one? That'd be great. I would love to see that. So the wall just breaks for no reason. Cracked open because of the power of my key. The Ice Stone, it looks like a key. Maybe I could use it in the Mystic Ruins that I'm at. Oh. So in this game, I believe that the directors of the game actually went on like a world tour and visited different locations, like actual what's it called? Oh, I forget what ruins they visited. But they actually based the location.
What's the meaning of stone?
But they based the locations of this game, some of the locations on real places they visited during their trip. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 was actually made by the Sega company, like based in the US, so that game feels way more Western with its locations than this one does.
Okay.
And it really shows. I love it. So, this is the ice level. Ice cap. Here we are on a snowy mountain. Ah, I missed it. Let me feel it. His crotch is dead.
Sonic doesn't feel anything anymore.
I don't think he has for a long time.
I don't think he's felt anything since Sonic Advance 2.
Maybe.
I know I
Have you ever played Sonic Battle?
No.
That was a game that came after Sonic Advance 2, and there's a character in that game called ML who's like a robot that can actually like observe their fighting moves and copy them. And it was a huge part of the game. Like every time you battle, ML gets like skill points, and every attack from a different character he unlocks costs
What's with the
different
spikes
points.
on the ceiling?
They hurt you. But like eventually in the end of the game he dies. Maybe we'll play that game when the new Game Boy thing that's being made comes out.
Oh yeah, that was a neat thing that you showed me.
Yeah, so maybe when that comes out we'll play the game on the channel. But basically, by the end of the game he dies. But Sonic Advance 3 brought an evil one into the game called Gemel. And I was like, cool, but why? There's like no explanation for him being there. He just is. Yes. Woo! Okay. Let's keep going. See, the music's really calm and soothing. A little eerie. I hope no one was down there to die. And then, when you finally leave the cave, shit kind of hits the ceiling.
Oh.
Avalanche! Convenient snowboard! This song, oh, this is a memorable Sonic song. Name one Sonic song that isn't memorable. Probably from the Game Boy Advance games, to be honest. All of them.
All of them are not memorable.
Sonic Adventure 2 probably has the most memorable soundtrack of any Sonic game. Like, no joke. I love every song in that game. All great. So in Tails' version of this level, it's only the snowboarding bits.
That ice is made out of saran wrap.
Oh yeah.
Immediately broken.
And Tails' version of the level, it's only the snowboarding section as a race against Sonic. Yeah. Woo! Here we go. Pick up some more speed for another ramp. Come on.
Getting attacked by egg.
By big egg, robot egg.
Egg boy.
Egg boy. Throw robot. He throw Terminator. Exterminator. Dun 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 ding. Dun 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 ding.
It's a great way to avoid copyright.
Yeah, I'm gonna say copyright avoided. You can sue for this. Woo! Yeah.
It's called parody.
That's right.
It's the fair use of something that is copyrighted for
Green Emerald.
for the purposes of the joke.
I think our boy, the American government, left finally.
Thank God.
Because the viewer rate went down by 1. Alright, 613 rings. So the rings are collected in this game. And that's strictly for the Chao Garden. But like I said, Chao Garden in this game, they enhanced it with features from the original Sonic Adventure 2, but like, it's still not quite perfect. Like Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 has nailed the Chao Garden so hard that people they begged Sega to bring it back with each new Sonic game.
There's the Chao Garden in Sonic Advance 2.
Sonic Advance 1.
No, Sonic Advance, the one that I had was 2. It had a Chao Garden, I just don't know how to get there.
I know the first one did, but it didn't really do much. So who are gonna be a new character? Better than Kingdom Hearts 3 Frozen snowboard level. Fuck you.
It's Knuckles!
Yeah, listen to that saxophone, that jazz.
What's up, Knuckles?
He's got purple eyes. You know what time it is now? Oh no.
Oh boy.
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have right now. What? Let's just see you take it.
So sometimes their mouth like lingers when they're talking, and that's because the
That's because it's a Japanese game.
yeah.
The dub is off.
But it is even more off in Sonic Adventure 2. If you can believe that shit.
Can you do one of those spammy moves on Knuckles where you just destroy him?
No, because he doesn't really have a hitbox.
He just straight up goes, oh no.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, because in Knuckles Boss Fight, he doesn't really have like a hitbox that bounces me back up so I can keep hitting him. You just go through him, so it avoids that.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds!
Oh no!
God.
The fat guy! The Chaos Emeralds!
A stupid baby that's blue and spiky.
Yep.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
What? No! No!
Better than the Silver Boss Fight.
You practically gave him to me! Hold it right there!
So why did Knuckles attack us?
You can't get away with this!
He was misled.
Don't tell me Eggman tricked you again!
Again?
What about you?
Fucking again?
Way to go, Knucklehead!
Yeah, that was his nickname for him back then. They don't call him that anymore, which is upsetting. Because I feel like that shows like the kind of friends relationship they have as friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so since we last saw Chaos, he kind of changed a bit.
Oh, he's a big boy.
You think so? You're not going to be able to identify this form at first.
He turned steering again.
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
So this is his like more aquatic form. He actually looks like a mermaid when you finally see him right now.
Okay.
Because we're going to fight him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This one is annoying because I have to wait for him to surface before I can hit him. So something this game does that I kind of like is L and R act as camera controls to turn. Which I like because I don't have to move my thumb to the C stick to move the camera. I can just hit L and R with my fingers.
That is nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very convenient. Oh, this move. Oh, I know. Alright, let's go. Woo! Dodge ball. And those are the emeralds floating around, which somehow come back to him. This boss fight always takes the longest. Because you're just waiting. Waiting. Come back. So 3 more hits and he's dead.
This is too much waiting.
Especially for this boss fight. If you thought water levels sucked, wait till you face water bosses. And if you stay in the water too long, you do start sinking.
Something I would like to play on the channel at some point. I heard they're remaking House of the Dead 1 and 2 for the Switch.
Those are oldie but goodies.
Maybe it was 2 and 3.
I remember playing House of the Dead 2 on the Sega Dreamcast with the actual controller that was shaped like a gun to make it easier.
Yeah, House of the Dead.
And it had like an automatic reload button that was kind of cheating.
House of the Dead 2 is one of my favorite arcade games because I played with my dad.
4 was the only one it made for the final boss. My brother loved 3 the most because he loved that the controller was a little like shotgun replica that he had a cock to reload. He loved the realism the controller brought.
4 is
The machine gun money.
the last boss I got to on 4 was the boss where you're on a subway train and you get attacked by a giant thing with a double chainsaw.
Come on, come up already! End this fight. You're gonna lose! Come on. Yes! I'm drowning! I'm drowning! Knuckles a dumbass, that's all there is, says Jin King.
I mean, really, that's all there is to say.
Whew. You know what I was thinking about earlier? This is Eggman's. So in like most Sonic games,
Was that Eggman's bird?
yes, Big Mythal Bird. So like starting
He's the big mythical
from this
bird
game
that laid
forward,
the
it started
Eggman.
a trend where Eggman had to have like big command ships that continued in Sonic Heroes and still continues to this day, where they less and less resemble fish. Because in Sonic Heroes, all the ships look like fish.
Oh yeah, they did that in the comics. They didn't all look like fish, but they all looked like animals.
Eventually, they sort of slowly like drift away from it over time. The robots got a lot dumber in Sonic Heroes, and they kind of keep them sometimes. It's infuriating.
Yeah, some of Eggman's warships in the comics look like giant flying elephants.
My brother loved the egg carrier though.
Hey, you can't let him get away.
So the anime actually followed the plot of the game in this game, which is amazing. Because the Sonic X anime originally just had its own plot in the world of Station Square, but eventually it decided to follow the plot of Sonic Adventure, and that was my favorite season. Then when they followed the Sonic Adventure 2 plot as well, they introduced Shadow into the show.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's get going!
Let's go on an adventure!
I unlock Knuckles!
Whoa!
Look how much air that got.
Holy shit, dude! Damn!
But something I was thinking about earlier is
Wait here for a second.
That is a thick ass door.
I know, was Hazbin Hotel's biggest problem for it to become a TV show?
What was that?
It's Vivzie Pup herself. Because from what I understand, in the actual pilot episode, she did all the sketch animations. All of them. And the animators simply outlined them and colored them in, and she got like background artists to do the background levels. But she did all the like animation and
Did
sketch.
Tails build all that?
Yep.
Damn!
So that's Sonic's plane. That's the tornado.
Are you sure it's not Tails playing? Because it's got Tails
Oh no!
logos on it.
You'll know when it's Tails playing.
Yeah, doesn't he have like a
It's
tiny
sad
ass
knowing
plane?
Sonic Boom is a better cartoon. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sonic Boom's not better than Sonic X. Screw you. Sonic
It's
X.
more. I think he means it's better because after like the first season, they kind of just did what they
Well,
wanted.
the thing is that Sonic Boom is purely a Western cartoon.
Yeah.
Sonic X was made in actual Japan. And-
Remember Chris Thorndyke?
Oh, okay, he corrected himself. It's sad knowing Sonic Boom is a better cartoon than a game. Here's a flying level now. But the problem is that, like I said, VisiPop sketch animated the whole thing, right? And the project took like 2 years. Now, a decent animation can take like over like hundreds of drawings, right?
Right.
And she made a 30-minute pilot, so that's like probably over 500 drawings she had to make.
So
Right?
the problem is just that the time it would take to produce episodes.
To produce a whole season for her, I don't think any studio in their right mind would allow her that much time. Because they want their money, they want their show to get out and start bringing in the views so their ratings go up and money goes up, you know?
Yeah.
So the problem is that if VisiPop gets the chance to make her show, she's going to have to sacrifice the quality of the animation. She doesn't have to give up quality of animation, but she does have to give up the quality of her style of a cartoon, you know?
Yeah.
Her unique style will have to be lost.
That's something that you see a lot.
It-
Like,
I mean-
like remember the Steven Universe pilot? Imagine an entire show with that art style.
I'm not gonna lie, the official cartoon had a bit of that, I think, up to the Frybo episode. Because in that episode you see a lot of Steven's flaps kept from the pilot. But I think very early Steven Universe still had that, kind of. But
No,
they
it wasn't
eventually got away with
nearly as stylized.
Not nearly, but like,
That
they
way.
had remnants. There were remnants that
It was
eventually
close, but like he developed more into his own
Yeah.
thing as it went on.
But like that's the problem that Hasbro Hotel has if it's gonna be for the show. It's gonna suck, but like sacrifices have to be made to meet demand, you know.
Yeah.
Unless she was to open up her own like studio, but at the same time you probably wait 5 years before you see the actual show. Maybe even more. So
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
very. I was thinking about that at work today. You know what's funny? My thought process of how I think about a lot of things, I probably never shared this with you, but I actually have arguments with myself in my own mind over topics, very in details of both edges and trying to like communicate to myself like advantages, disadvantages, which one would win, and that's how I get my viewpoints a lot. We did it! We did jack shit to that thing!
I was gonna say, what did we do, Tails? We
We got a bunch of new
we flew in and we shot some of his turrets. Oh, we shot some of his turrets. It's Shockwave, the Transformer.
Boom! We're going down, baby!
Damn, they took out like half the wings.
Shatter's Power. Rams won, boy. I guess that's the team he's rooting for. Genie King, remember Crunchyroll made their own show, Guardian Spice. It done, but not released yet. It's done! Oh, where is it? Did you know it was supposed to come out early this year?
No, I don't even know what it is.
Those of you who can't see, I'm giving them the biggest OMG face. Okay,
What is this sound effect?
Sega Dreamcast, remember. Anyway,
Tails?
Hype Guardian Spice was something incredibly stupid that the people who work on Crunchyroll were doing. They were making their own cartoon,
You're not who
okay?
I'm looking for.
Which is not a bad idea to start with. Here was the problem. Art came
I
around.
wonder if he's okay.
Had the same style as Steven Universe. Get over it if it annoys you that so many cartoons share a style. It's a generation thing. But what started getting people's attention was first, it was small. It was an all-girls cast, right?
Okay.
Second, a trailer comes out for the show with no footage of the show.
Oh yeah, it was all those people.
It was all the workers like, we have the most diverse crew of only women. That's not diverse! The point is like, just because you're all women doesn't make you good writers, producers, and directors. It's your actual ability as those things, and if you don't have the ability, regardless of gender, your show's gonna suck.
And the problem is
They never released a trailer with any animation or intro.
that is a huge.
And then it was slated
It's like-
for early 2019 release, and nothing has been said about it since then.
Yeah.
There's no news.
If you don't show the people the product,
Oh, hold on.
that you don't have a product.
One of the animator tweeted out to the show done and packed up and moved on to other stuff. Test screen for the show, people said it was okay. Yeah, I bet. It felt like a Western style of Little Witch Academia. Just to look at it.
Birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be a bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
When I was a kid, Amy was my favorite character in this game. I had a weird girl phase going on at the time. Because I grew up liking shit. Like, my brother was all into, like, Dragon Ball Z and Justice League, you know, Batman, the animated series. But when I was growing up, I watched Sailor Moon, I watched Powerpuff Girls, Dora the Explorer, I watched shows with girls.
Okay, hold on. Powerpuff Girls is not a girl show.
Here's the
That
thing.
is a show where you see
Well,
little tiny girls beat the shit out of everything.
but they still act like girls. They still act like girls, but yes,
I guess.
they do have superpowers and are heroes.
That is not a girl show. That is a badass cartoon.
It is.
There is blood in the intro sequence.
Oh yeah,
to that show.
yeah. The new one really takes away from the original. But like, I
Oh my
grew
god,
up,
the new Powerpuff Girls.
has been twerking, yeah.
It is so bad.
So
I heard the person who wrote the twerking episode was actually like found out to be a pedophile.
oof. Oh, that's the robot that pursues Amy during her campaign. And that's his theme song. His name is Zero.
No problem.
He wants the birdie.
Chunk of cheesy hard
Okay, why does he want the bird?
There's something special in that bird.
Is it chaos?
But what I was saying,
Oh, now what?
I was watching Sailor Moon and stuff, so I grew up watching girls doing girly things.
Okay.
So when Amy came along in the Sonic game, and she was all girly, and her song was like, "Sweet, sweet girls, sweet." I'm like, I love this one the most. And my brother would not stop making fun of me for it. We were kids. I was going through a big girl phase when growing up. The complete opposite you would expect a guy to go through, which is probably why I ended up so differently from my brother and from a lot of guys. Powerpuff Girls is equal gender show. Boy and girl love that show and the movie. Fuck the reboot. Agreed, Jin King. Agreed.
Agreed. I think everybody agrees on that.
Oh, Castle Twinkle Park. Yeah. Oh, give me a car. Give me a car. I want your car. I want your car. I want your car. I want yours. I want yours. I want yours. Which one do I take?
Any of them. You
I got the
fucking
green
killed
one, the
everybody.
blue one, the pink
Take the
one.
green one.
Taking the green one. Hop in. For the acceleration.
Hell yeah.
We're
Blue and green is a great color
And
combo.
there's a ring counter on the back that actually goes up.
Oh, nice.
So this is Twinkle Park level.
That's kind of neat. It's a racetrack.
There's also a minigame in the Twinkle Park, actual park in the hub world, where you can play a minigame that's just this. It's like a time attack race mode.
How long did you want to do this particular game?
Same as length we were gonna do the Mario Galaxy one. It's gonna be 2.5 hours.
Well, how long has it been going?
I can't really see the screen right now. I'm driving. Give me a second until I reach the end, and then I'll let you know. It's been 58 minutes, so about 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay. I know you said this was cool, but here's something that really infuriates me that some games have with when they add vehicles to it, and that is that turning is easier when you release the acceleration button. I don't care who you
I
are.
don't like that either.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Woo! 107 rings, baby! The counter doesn't go more than 99.
I don't understand the reasoning for because like isn't the deal with Twinkle Park is that it has to be cute couples that get in?
Yeah, cute couples get in.
That doesn't make sense because
Cute couples
there's
get in free! Cute couples get in free!
Oh, okay.
Here's the rest of the level. Woo! Roller coaster with rockets, baby!
That's dangerous.
Fucking Gorillas and Powerpuff Girls are in the same universe. Yes, they are.
Wait, what?
The band Gorillas?
We're from the same world as Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah. In the Powerpuff Girls movie, the old movie, if you look around, there's actually posters for Gorillas.
That's awesome.
And not only that, the Ace, leader of the gang, Green Gang, was actually Gorillas' bass for their previous album.
Oh, for their last album?
Yeah, he was the bassist. If you watch the music videos, he's actually in it. And there's actually posters in those music videos that says "Save us from him," the guy she-devil. Power Girls.
Oh, that guy.
/girl. Yeah!
Oh, that dude, man.
That thing.
I mean, he uses him pronouns.
Here's a problem that this game kind of has, I think people is what complains about, is that their levels don't seem like... Okay, you saw the second level, the Windy took place, the Wind Canyon. Like, okay, we have this place, the like Windy Valley, and then we're in a tornado, and now we're in, like, Airland, right?
Yeah.
And then the other level, casino's like, oh, we're in a casino, and now we're playing pinball. Fourth level, we're in a snow cave, and now we're snowboarding. And this level is like, oh, you're in a racing thing. Oh no, now you're in a park. But guess what? It transitions to one more place. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't like about this game, is like how their levels don't really follow the theme all the way through. They just do whatever they want, but that's something that I love about it. It's like, it's so creative. It can be anything that you cannot expect from
I wonder
this.
if Twinkle Park is supposed to be like Disneyland or something, because I'm
Probably.
getting Disney Castle vibes from this park.
Oh, probably, dude. I would not put it past them to do that, you know?
Yeah.
261 rings. Man, I am just plowing through this. Like, without getting hit once. Oh, here's the end of the level. Oh, I guess it's not Sonic that trips.
With the big eggplant.
It's an enemy. You gotta hit on the head. Oh yeah, remember 12 Forever was sad it didn't last long. Yes, it was heavily unfortunate for that show.
Oh yeah, the
It was
person who
not
wrote that.
fair. Creator.
Yeah, the creator.
Came out as a pedophile.
Yeah.
So I had one season. Which is unfortunate because I think that show captures what a lot of shows need. And that is a lot of imagination. Because that's what the whole focus of the show was. Like, the land she went was a land of pure imagination. Alright.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy.
Oh, no.
I bet that robot hauled butt after her.
Damn!
I
Move
better
it like
catch
that,
her before it
robot.
does.
This is one of Sonic's, like, original... No, this was Sonic's first voice actor, I think. He has left the room to go to the bathroom. I wait for him before starting next level because next level is a big fan favorite.
You're incorrect. I was throwing away fingernail.
Oh, okay. So the next level I'm about to play is one of the most, well, if not the most popular level in this game because it's one that was actually brought back in Sonic Generations. This is Speed Highway. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Is Generations the one where you had Sonic and then you had like classic Sonic?
And they played through the levels of all their games, but only the best ones with 2 remixes of each level, including their remixes of their music. So everyone loved this level. This is Speed Highway. This is what Sonic's all about, man. Go fast, kicking ass.
Why would you build a road like that? There's
Because
only
it's
one
Sonic.
Sonic. You don't need that. Whatever. I was seriously about to complain
That's what I
about
love
level
about Sonic.
design.
You don't need reasoning. Just let it
Yeah, I was
be.
seriously about to complain about why is this world designed like this. It's a video game
Yes.
in a fictitious setting.
Yes.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly. But that's one of the reasons why I love Sonic so much. Like, look at this thing. It defies all logic. And that's why it's so fun. That's why it's so creative.
I was watching the Game Grumps play through this game, and I remember they got like really lost on this level somehow.
Aaron did because he was playing.
Because he was playing, that's the whole reason. He's just bad at video games.
Because Danny doesn't play a lot of games, which is unfortunate, in my opinion. I like to see him play a lot. I like to see him beat Aaron in a lot of games. But like, Aaron plays most of the games, and of course, like, sometimes he purposely sucks. So play it! Whoa! You missed that! Look at the feed over here. Look at the live feed. You're about to see what just happened to me. Watch right here. Woo! Woo!
Oh my.
That just happened.
Oh.
So we're back to action. That was my first death of the game, I think. Oh! Oh! What? No! Oh! Fall on the platform! Woo! It just happened. No! It just happened again, but I took a massive shortcut. Sorry, coppers, you're not catching me.
Why are the cops after Sonic? He's done nothing
He's going
wrong.
past the speed limit.
You know,
They're robot cops anyway.
I heard that in more rural states, in the U.S., if you're speeding over a certain,
Oh, hold on, best part.
if you're speeding but you're going a certain amount of speed, the cops won't even chase after you because there's no point.
This was a very popular part of this level. Running down this
That is,
building.
that's a head trip right there.
Ah!
That's a head trip. The first part because you're upside down and running
Yep.
away.
And we transition from this place to this healthy suburban neighborhood with a completely different soundtrack. And now we're back on the ground level. This place has great music too. So in the second game, the cops are actually after you, like for realsies.
Cops are after you in the second game.
Yeah, it's like Witcher 2. They're actually.
Is the second one that starts with you like jumping out of the helicopter?
Yeah.
Getting chased by a giant truck?
Yeah, and it's also the game that introduced the ability to grind for Sonic, because in that game, they had a deal with the shoe company who makes soaps. You know what soaps are?
No.
They had like a material underneath the shoe right here that would allow you to grind on rails.
In real life?
I believe so, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. So it's like, you don't have roller skates, use some soaps, you can still grind.
Yeah,
And
not
look
bad.
cool. And they had a deal, so like they gave Sonic new shoes, and I thought that was the coolest thing.
Okay, I got a Wii Classic style controller.
Oh, okay, cool. Why is F-Zero race so insane? I don't know. But shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. What were they talking about?
You were talking about soaps and they had the grindy thing on the bottom
Yeah,
of the shoe.
so in the same Sonic had completely new shoes, but they kept like the red and white stripe, but it was a completely different design, which I liked. I'm like, because if there's one thing I like, is when you see a character grow up and then like they have different types of clothes that represent their different, like their change in age, like Steven did in the movie.
Amy. Oh
So when
man.
Sonic had the new shoes, I'm like, oh man, I'm excited for him to have these
I
shoes
just
from now.
realized the ring on the keyboard. Nothing's messed up.
It's off. I turned it off.
Oh, good.
I turned it off before the beginning of each stream to prevent us from doing that.
I'll cut him off.
So he's carrying her in your one hand, by the way. I know you
is?
Zero. He was carrying her in one hand.
Oh,
So if you look at the live feed here, you'll be able to see it because it's a little behind right there. She's in his hand, like Donkey Kong style. But yeah, so from that point, but I was actually upset. Like during Sonic Heroes, they went back to his normal shoes. I'm like, they should have kept the new shoes because they let him keep the grind ability anyway.
It might have been a copyright thing. If they were partnered with their shoe company.
I could have sworn it was like his own shoe design though, but who knows, you know?
Yeah.
But still. Oh, that's still, those are Dreamcast graphics right there!
Brain, you better give Amy.
Amy is pure Dreamcast graphics in that scene.
Oof.
So many good memories of Sonic, man. I don't know why, I used to think that pose Sonic did was so cool.
I like that robot. That's a cool robot.
Zero.
He's got a
Hey,
big
what's
head.
happening?
His hands extend when he
Why'd
punches.
it get dark?
Because
Oh. Because Eggman's ship was blocking out the sun with its dummy thick ass.
Stop!
No, the light is green. It means go. It's with the echo.
She's being dragged away by a tractor beam,
Lost her again.
which means her voice rebounds inside the beam.
I mean, it was a tube of light, I guess.
Oh, we going to Red Mountain? Hell yeah.
Is Red Mountain the volcano level?
Yes.
Is it the one where, like, Knuckles
With the
got stuck in the ceiling and the Game Grumps played?
No, that is Sonic 06.
Oh, where like,
Okay.
John just
okay.
flips his
Yeah.
shit?
Aaron. Aaron's the one who gets mad. John just laughs it off.
Oh, okay.
Serious question. Sonic 06 on the channel, yay or nay?
I mean, you said at one point you wanted to try and play all the Sonic games.
I do, and I still do.
This
So,
is the
I'm good with that, but
ancient
you'll be
light.
playing.
Try
Absolutely.
the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Oh, who knows if I'll race.
Doesn't
this or
Sonic
not.
06 have like a ton of shit with the secret weapons? Where like you get a lot more stuff a lot more frequently?
The problem with Sonic 06 is secret weapons that you buy them in stores, so you have to do like public missions to get rings and stuff.
No.
So they're not as fun where you have to find them. That's Sonic's last secret weapon in the whole campaign for him.
I'm fine with playing Sonic 06 on the channel,
Okay.
but I want to play a Pokemon game on the channel.
Seriously? You're gonna need a 3DS capture card or something, unless you want to wait for that Game Boy one to come out. Play any Pokemon game ever.
We can do that, or we can play one of the Switch games.
There's only one.
There are 4 Switch games.
There's only. Well, okay, hold
There's
on.
Let's
I'm counting.
Go
Hold on.
Eevee and Pikachu.
I'm counting those as one game.
Two.
I'm counting those all as their own game because
That's a perfectly fair standpoint, honestly.
Let's be honest. We're not gonna play Let's Go on the channel because you're only allowed to play with one Joy-Con. That's ridiculous. And then
Yeah, but you can,
and
you
the
can
motion
actually play 2-player on that one.
and
though.
motion controls for catching Pokemon. That is true. You guys let us know.
I think Let's Go would be more conducive for
However,
actually putting on a channel.
the problem with doing 2-player is grinding for the Pokemon in 2-player. We have to meet up during the week to actually catch Pokemon and just level up our boys.
Well, how it works is
I've played Pokemon Let's Go. I know how it works.
well, no, but how it works for the 2-player is
24 lives. Someone stop me.
I mean, I would, but you're having fun.
Do you want to suffer in Sonic 06? Jin King, you have no idea how much I'm willing to love that game.
Yeah. Yeah. But no. How
It would
multiplayer works in Let's Go is that okay. You can just be walking around and a second person can just jump in at any time. You just gotta like press this button on the screen.
Wouldn't that mean we'd have
And
to...
how it works is the second person uses half of your team.
But wouldn't that mean that we would have to, like, start a new game on one of ours?
I'm fine with that.
You sure? Because I don't want to...
Yeah, you can just make another profile on the Switch.
I don't want to... that's true, because I don't want to restart mine because I worked hard to try and complete the Pokédex, surprisingly, because...
I'm doing the same thing.
I never do.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Mark has
actually.
helped me with mine, because he has Eevee.
Yeah, you're gonna help me with mine in a bit.
I am.
But I'm a little preoccupied with the newest one.
He is.
But
we
no,
can do that.
we can just use mine, and I'll just make a new profile. We can use your profile on my Switch. We can play as Sir Squiggly. I mean, that's certainly.
So you want to know something funny?
That's certainly more.
Do you,
What happened to the rest of the? What happened? What
I
happened?
got the speed shoes. I got the speed shoes. So
Oh.
speed shoes.
I
These.
was gonna say, what happened to that badass?
Do you remember
funky
when
sound?
we used to go to Blake's house to play Gang Beasts?
Yes, I want to play that on the channel.
This song was one of the songs I would play when we played that game. That and
God,
Twinkle
yeah.
Park. I don't know if you remember. That's when Tony was still hanging with us.
Oof, that's a long time. Oh my God, the lava is rising.
Yes. I personally didn't like this area when I was a kid because there were big, tall black spiders in here.
Oh,
That were as tall as Sonic, so I was like, no, thank you.
is that why you're afraid of spiders?
I just don't like spiders. I don't know where my phobia started. I just know I don't like spiders.
Like my 3 best friends are all afraid of spiders. You, Bruin, and Andrea. All of y'all are afraid of spiders, like deathly afraid of
Spiders are
spiders.
gross, bro.
They're little
So you
bitches.
see these little animals I just picked up?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something you might actually like. Okay, so little animals are inside each robot. When you kill them, you get a little animal, right?
Right.
So the point of the animals is that you're actually supposed to take them to the Chow Garden.
Okay.
And you give them to Chow. It not only boosts certain stats, because Chow's can actually have stats that you can raise and lower,
Yeah.
but they also take on a single attribute from each animal.
Okay.
You give them a seal, they could get seal head, seal thing on their head, seal flaps on their arms or tail or legs. Gorillas, they get gorilla arms, gorilla feet, gorilla ears, or gorilla body hair, chest hair.
Yeah.
And you can mix and match each one to make a crazy looking Chow.
Neat.
And it is neat. Hold on. Andre, spiders are. Ah!
Yeah.
I agree. Alright, you're about to see Tails is playing. But in Sonic Adventure 2, the robots have like emerald shards, so they boost only a single stat. So you're not constantly giving a mix of animals and it decreases certain stats.
Neat.
That's Tails is playing. I know it don't look too different from the first plane. Give it some time.
Why does Tails have the blue one and Sonic had the red one?
Because, okay, well, in the anime version, Sonic had the red plane, but Tails painted it blue. In this version, it's a completely different plane. I had a toy that said that of Sonic. It had like it was a big plastic one with a button on his shoe. And you push it, it goes, "Free to go, kids, let's go!"
Nice.
I remember elementary school and middle school, everyone made fun of me because I just loved Sonic too much.
I mean, both of those things still happen.
They make fun of me for liking Sonic nowadays.
We don't make fun of you to your face.
For liking Sonic. I don't know about you, but I typically never make fun of you guys when you're not here.
I'm joking.
It's true though, I never really talk bad about you guys whenever you're not around. I only do that when you're around because then you know I'm joking. Because I always laugh at the end. No, anytime people ask me about you guys, I'll be like, oh, he's a, like if I talk about you to someone else, I'll be like, oh, he's a collector.
That's a good way to tell people that I buy a lot of toys.
Yeah, no, I just tell them you're a straight up collector.
I am a collector, but I also like to do stuff with the toys.
I tell them you collect toys and other stuff. But yeah, that's mostly just what I tell them. I never say he spends his money irresponsibly. You just share that with my brother. Because what does it matter if he knows? You don't know each other. Chances are you're never gonna meet!
I mean, if you compare me to your brother, which one of us is really more irresponsible with our money?
That's...
Because
difficult to say. You're both irresponsible for different reasons. But you both seem to not learn. Here we go. This is what makes Tails playing Tailses.
Whoa! Whoa! Shit!
Woo! And in the second game, this transforms again into a mecha that walks and shoots out of a cannon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Eggman has one too. So like in the second game, they nailed down what worked and what didn't work with the first game and focused the gameplay around those. So like they cut in half the gameplay. Yeah, they cut the gameplay in half. So
no more Big the Cat bullshit.
So in the first game, we got 6 different gameplay styles. In the second game, we get rid of the Amy being chased type levels. We get rid of the fishing levels, and we get rid of the being time stages. And we get rid of the racing ones. So instead, we get normal Sonic gets the goal. We have Tails gets the goal, but he's in a mech and he destroys shit to advance. And we keep the Knuckles treasure hunting levels. So in this version of the battle against Ink here, we actually do fight the Ink Barrier like head on. You'll see in a moment. We just need to get back to the front. I'm not gonna lie, these are the most annoying levels of the entire game.
It certainly look like it.
It just drags on, you know. And what's worse, that Tails has the same levels in this game.
Yikes.
So I have to do this twice in a row. But every other person's campaign is shorter than Sonic's, so that's good. Sonic's is the longest campaign. Here we go. Time to fight.
Oh wow.
I have to wait for the actual thing to open. Yeah!
Oh wow, he's halfway.
Second just keeps spamming. Have to open eventually! Come on, yeah!
Jin King says, did everyone know that Enigma
has a penis that looks like a dinosaur? Yes, it looks like a Brachiosaurus!
They call me the fossil!
They call him the impatient paleontologist because he wants to date you badly.
Oh my god.
Did you know that?
That is such an old inside joke.
Did you guys know that Jin King once shit in his toilet?
Oh yeah, that's
Audrey! What? Missing detective! Retracted!
What do you mean there's no landing gear, you stupid
Crash
box?
landing! Yeah, the wings just went in. And you know what's funny? Eventually they leave and it still comes out normal.
Wow!
Those are some sharp plane wings.
No time to calm down. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
we go! So another thing I like about this game, which of course I hadn't seen in a video game ever, is that all 6 stories of each character are connected with each other. It's one long story, but 6 parts to tell the full story.
You haven't seen the power. The special
So Tails' plane was not the only one that could transform.
Okay.
Get a load of this.
That's his favorite line in this fucking game, I swear.
Get a load of this.
I left my mark in that toilet that day. Jim King.
God.
I know it's not a big transformation, but I still like it.
This is neat.
Change shape.
And it actually does change the shape of the hub world when you walk around it.
Oh, this is a hub world now?
Yeah, the egg carrier is one of the 3 hub worlds in
I
this
hate
game.
it when he
Wow.
doesn't listen.
What has this chat become? OML.
Oh my lord.
Oh, it's become the best part of your life.
I don't know about that.
I do. Just accept it, and you can move on, and you talk.
Bring it on.
Just keep joining in. It gets more funny if you join in on the joke. So Enigma,
What?
how big is your penis right now? On a scale of 10 to 15.
On that one?
21. Man, that's a big penis. Skydeck!
What is this question of yours?
It's a random question for funsies.
Why though?
This is probably one of my least favorite levels of this game. Look at this.
Okay.
You can imagine Game Grumps had a field day with that.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't personally like Skydeck. I don't know. Weird design level doesn't really allow you to go fast at any given time.
Well, you're not really supposed to run when you're on a giant flying
But you're
airship.
Sonic, you're always supposed to run fast. That's like his thing. And Tails won't shut up with his weird thrust sound. Okay, stop. Jin King, you comment. Enigma was once super kicked the air one time. Was super kicked
Oh
the
no,
air? Was super kicked by the air?
he was okay. He watches this newer pro wrestling league thing. It's like WWE, only it's newer and it's somewhere else. And one of the things one of the guys would do is a super kick, where he would kick something really hard. And Jin King said that because one time I was leaving the room at Chafee, where we all used to hang out, and I tripped really badly, and I fell completely over. And
You did a super kick? Or
yeah,
what?
Jin King said it looked like I got kicked.
Like
The
you got
way
kicked?
that I fell, it looked like I got super kicked.
So,
Watch out for them Gordos, they don't have faces.
I'm sure that me and Ruby have talked to you about this, that there's a game out there called
Whoa.
Sonic Shuffle. Do you remember us talking about this game?
Yeah, and I've seen gameplay of it, and it looks absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it's like it literally recycles the same models from the Sega Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure, but somehow makes it worse. Like the models are actually worse, and especially the mouth animation.
The gameplay looks absolutely like garbage.
Really? I like the gameplay. I like instead of a dice block, you use cards to move, and you can steal from each other in case you want to be a dick. Also, there's unlockable characters. Am I supposed to be going that way? Yep. I went the wrong way.
Okay.
But yeah, me and Ruby, we like that game. Uh-oh. Eh! You can't stop me, son!
You can try it though.
You can try it, but it'll fail. Looks like Anakin. You killed your wife. And your children.
Anakin did not kill his children.
He killed their childhood.
He killed their potential childhoods.
Luke had grew up on blue milk. So I'm gonna blow this guy up now. And for some reason that teleports me here. I don't know what part.
Okay.
That's right, the strong winds in this part. You actually have to grab on to make something blown away. Which I personally think is pretty fun. Here comes the strong wind. Woo! See ya. Oh. Ah!
got smacked.
Ah, the winds! Stay on there so the winds don't get you. What is that candy shit? Oh my god, the whole wings.
Whoa!
But see, that does nothing to the actual hub.
I don't understand why that happened.
No one does! Oh, not this part. I hate this part! Spin dash for your fucking life! And now I gotta kill this thing by getting him to look at me.
Oh, is that a boss?
No. I just had to get him to look at me and then shoot the rocket into his face. But, ah! Yeah, I'm invincible when I'm using it. And then I get teleported here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird level. It is probably my least favorite level of all of them! Oh, then the weight changes here. It's explained in a Knuckles level that there's a control lever in the stage that actually lets you control the direction the fucking egg carrier is flying at.
What hit you?
Electricity, this guy probably. But there's a lever that controls the direction the egg carrier is flying at, right? Like it changes the altitude, like maybe it's tilting left, or tilting right, or tilting forward, tilting back. But this level actually abuses all directions changing. Oh, like that! Come on! Oh, it's changing again! Come back!
Seeing the things slide around like that reminded me of
and now,
this part of Pokemon Black 2 and White 2.
Come on! No!
Oh, Christ.
Now it's tilts all forward. If I could please move. I don't even know how I'm doing that. Look, he has no eyes.
Oh, God.
What? Oh, like, they did not exist for a second. That's a robot. It was like, ah! AEW Wrestling on TNT Wednesday night.
That's what it was.
Oh, what are you doing, Sonic? Whoa!
Okay.
Just let out a... What happened? What happened? Ah! It's because I didn't go normally.
Okay.
I didn't go the normal way, so I probably don't.
You know, seeing all this stuff move around and seeing that stuff slide back and forth reminded me of the stuff in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2.
Woo! Got out of it!
Where you're fighting Team Plasma again, and you're on this like giant flying boat that they have, and you have to move some levers to open up a path.
Get out of here!
And you have to like climb up and down stuff.
Almost done.
It was a neat level.
Oh, finally, I'm free.
Yes!
Look at these animals. I got birds, blue jays,
not
parrots,
bad.
Nice.
gorillas, and lions. There's actually mythical animals you can get in Sonic Adventure 2.
Neat.
But they're hard. You can get like a dragon or a unicorn. A phoenix.
Neat.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It might be. But let's check out the bridge.
Ugh, shut up, Tail. I'm the cool guy here. We're gonna meet another character of this game's story. As if
Why would you make an elevator spin like that?
Because he likes to feel sick on his way up.
That's a terrible idea.
Here we go.
You're too late.
He took the bird!
Fuck the bird.
Save the bird, please! Save the bird.
He doesn't even want the bird. He wanted a Chaos Emerald.
He had a Chaos Emerald in him.
You gone! Hold on! This is all I need.
My little opponent getting the Teen Titans Go treatment. Not technically true! Oh, here he is.
So is that really the animation? I thought that was fan art.
No, that's real. So this is the next character on our list. Meet E102 Gamma. Yes, you do get to play as this guy.
That's the guy who counts all the grains of sand, right?
What? I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Something you showed me. He's with. Or no, I'm thinking of Omega.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the Teen Titans Go Thundercats War? That show that never happened?
Oh yeah, because everybody said it looked awful.
It did. It looked like it was coming OKKO. It really did.
And really, if they're gonna do another Thundercats reboot,
Like,
they should just make more episodes of the last reboot they had.
Well, the
'Cause
thing
that was
is-
a really good reboot.
well, the thing is, like, we need to stop making so many like comedy-focused shows or reboots. You know, like OKKO was like mostly comedic. Like Gumball was like comedic. And
The remake of Ben-
comedy.
The remake of Ben 10 was.
Comedy.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it was very kid-oriented, younger kid-oriented.
But the difference between My Little Pony and Teen Titans Go is that My Little Pony finished. It had its finale, it's done, and it's getting a sequel for its movie. An official film sequel. But it finished telling its story, so it's okay that it makes this little, like, Titans Go flow. Teen Titans Go has no excuse. They should have finished that show when it was out. So she decided to let us spare his life.
It's a robot. He's got a battery, not a life.
No, they all live on animals.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
It's animal abuse.
I think Eggman cares.
What about you?
I gotta finish Eggman.
I mean, he spends his life fighting animals, so I guess you're right.
Yep. Spends his life fighting furries for the justice of America.
So when is Eggman gonna hatch into a useful member of society?
Never. Alright, I can't get to him right now, so I need to transform the ship back.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Really weird.
That really broke the immersion.
Yeah, I did. Like, wait, y'all.
That made me feel like I was in a weird alternate reality
Yeah,
with
so-
how much that broke with the rest of the game.
He asked if we finished OKKO. I did. I finished OKKO. This Eggman's piloting chair, and it goes forward whenever you sit on it. So quickly.
That's kind of a neat chair, but it's a bit unnecessary. I think.
Very. I finished OKKO, and the ending, it really hit me in the feels. It really did. Enigma hasn't seen it yet.
Nope.
Last episode, don't be sad because it's over, be happy because it's over. Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, not really be happy because it's over, but be happy because you have the memories of it, and it never really
happy
ends.
because it got the chance to end on a good
Here's
note.
Big the Cat, for some reason.
He's got Froggy!
You ready for this? You ready to see chaos?
I'm so fucking not. What? It's Scorponok.
No. It's Chaos 6.
Not again. Chaos. Could this be the same beast?
Yeah, except there's something floating in it.
Oh yes! Sonic!
By the way, that's Duke Nukem.
Oh god.
If he's
Yeah,
your
we can
friend,
do-
I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I'm sick of the chaos and chaos. There's only one more.
You know, if somebody took Froggy from Big the Cat and just stomped on it in front of him, do you think he'd like mentally break down?
Yes.
I will.
You know what's really funny is that the 7th Emerald is on the egg carrier right now.
Really? He's got it.
No, he doesn't know it's there.
Oh. Is it in Froggy?
No. Froggy already gave up his emerald.
Okay.
So this Chaos 6 can use it.
I don't like the way Chaos 6 looks. Not gonna lie, it looks
Hello!
bad. Hello, we're live streaming.
Oh!
We're live streaming.
The idea is that,
My parents just walked in.
I saw. The idea is that he turns more into a monster with every emerald he explores.
I get you.
See if this works. Got him! Put the freezer and then
What are you
Oh
doing?
no! I was gonna beat him before he uses any of his special moves. I need this. Oh! Okay.
You don't get it.
He's like a big frog.
Oh yeah, because he's just a froggy.
Well, actually, that's because he has his tail. That's why he has a tail. Oh, I missed him? Are you kidding me? Got him. This is it.
I like how he always explodes
Hey,
into
I'll take
goo.
you.
He always explodes into gooey chunks.
Jin King, bait the cat pulling Froggy by the mouth with a fishing hook. Good friends. Yeah.
That's why Froggy's always running away from his stupid ass.
Actually, it's because he got possessed by chaos.
I don't know if that's the only reason.
He got mouth raped. That's true.
He said that like 4 times during the fight.
Yeah.
Knuckles!
Hey there, Knuckles.
The way he turns, he's just like,
Huh? Who's that? I don't know you.
Until we meet again!
I think they cracked me up. There's a scene.
Yeah.
There's a scene in Pokemon.
So he's gonna fall him by just jumping off, by the way.
Oh.
Just right off the edge. So there's 2 more levels for Sonic's campaign.
Oh my god. There's a scene in Pokemon, Sword and Shield, where you go to the town that's got the water type gym, and you meet one of your rivals who thinks she's
Boing.
damn, he flattened.
Did.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
He's never sunny side up.
I know.
This is also Mystic Ruins.
Oh, this is part of Knuckles' campaign, isn't it?
It's also part of Sonic's.
Okay.
This temple is important to the plot.
One of your rivals in Sword and Shield is this chick who is endorsed by Chairman Rose, who is okay, you know President Business from the Lego movie?
Yeah.
How he owns everything?
Yeah.
Chairman Rose is the same kind of character. I don't know if he's a bad guy yet or not though, but he gives me weird vibes.
Trying to show me something.
That light is trying to tell us something.
Anyways, this rival thinks she's a hot shit because she was endorsed by the chairman.
It's not the leader of Team Yell, is it?
No. And Team Yell is just a bunch of like football super fans.
I can now play as Big.
Nice.
That covers all the characters.
Team Yell, they're not bad guys either. They're
Lost
just
World.
yeah, they're just super fans and they get rowdy. They're annoying, but they're not bad guys. Anyways, the chick was endorsed by the chairman, so she thinks she's a hot shit, right? But there's this scene where you get to the town with the water type gym, and the chairman is there, and his assistant is basically helping him get away from autograph hunters, right?
Shoot. Yeah.
And the chick he endorsed is there, and she says, "I'll do my best to represent you in the gym challenge." And he turns to her and he goes, "Who are you again?"
Wow. Sure.
Yeah. She goes, "Bede, sir, my name is
no.
Bede."
No! Oh,
What?
This part is infuriating.
Oh.
Gotta make the water level go up so I can ride him.
Oh, fun.
He's a big stone snake that swims here.
It's kind of neat.
It is. But it's kind of annoying because the I don't like gravity or something around the controls on this guy. The physics engine on this guy doesn't run all that great, and I have to hit all 3 buttons to open that door.
Oh, boy.
The music's nice though. That's something Sonic games do wonderfully for me, is that they always have great music. But Sonic Adventure 2 will always be the shining gem.
Did anything happen?
Yeah, the water level rose. I just need him to come back.
I didn't notice it going up. That was weird. Anyways, it's funny because... No! That's a problem.
No! Now I gotta start over.
Anyways, the chick who is endorsed by the chairman thinks she's like the most important person in the world, right?
Oh my god.
Because the rich guy endorsed her. But you and your main rival are both endorsed by the Pokemon League champion.
Oh my god.
So you're like automatically famous because he's never endorsed anyone before.
Really? Why does he endorse you?
Because your main rival is his younger brother, and you're his younger brother's best friend. And he went.
So your rival's brother is the champion?
Yes. And the champion is also who gives you your first Pokemon.
You know, I think I heard one good thing. I think this was from Let's Go Eevee. I don't remember if this is true, but I think in the game, if you actually return to the Pokemon League after becoming champion, you actually, after defeating Elite Four, again, you actually defend your championship against an opponent.
That's Sun and Moon.
Never mind. Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu can't have anything good.
Well, anyways, it's funny though, because after the chairman forgetting who his own endorsee is, he looks at you and goes, "Oh, you must be so-and-so, the guy the champion endorsed."
Let me make it in! Come on!
It's not
Stay!
happening.
No!
You gotta wait.
I cheated.
You gotta wait and listen to me drone on about Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I cheated so I wouldn't have to wait. This wrong fuck. The camera in this level is a little whiffy. I hate the physics when you're on the snake. You slip. I'm not even touching the controller. I'm slipping off.
Yeah, that's not great.
Come on, go up, go up. The drowning music in Sonic is always terrifying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's funny because you actually fight.
New location.
You fight the snotty chick. You fight the snotty chick before you meet the chairman, and then when you find the chairman, he doesn't remember who she is, but he immediately knows who you are.
Wow, that's sad.
And it's just like, that's gonna be a slap in the face.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her reaction when she finds out that you're the champion? Endorsed.
I don't know if she knows yet. But she knows, because everybody knows. But she acts like she's better than you because it was Chairman Rose who endorsed her.
Yeah, it doesn't get
Chairman Rose basically like helped develop the entire region.
There's a point where I have to ring dash across. I really need to be careful because I can't see chat. Yeah. Woo, what a man.
Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, it's funny, in Sonic Adventure 2 you get the light chip again, but you don't have to actually charge it up this time. You just tap the button and it does it, and it feels great.
That's cool.
Very. Sonic Adventure 2 is an example of a good sequel game that like takes everything from the first game and it improves upon it. And then adds more that make it better. In my opinion. 30, back to 32 lives. Because I need that many.
I wonder if Indiana Jones had to run this fast.
No. I like looking at his leg going.
Why is the boulder on fire?
Because it's the Lost mode.
Alright, where are the lost rings?
That's Sonic and the Secret Rings. A Wii game, which I don't have, but Ruby
Is that the one with the unbeatable chin move, or is that the last
That's
game?
the sequel. That's what's it called? Black Knight, which I also don't have. If you really want me to play that game, you're gonna have to get it. Or we're gonna have to get it.
I'm good.
Don't deny the fans.
Which ones?
All of them.
I think the only Sonic fan that would watch us that hasn't recently would be Bruin.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that Bruin damn it, doesn't watch our show.
From my understanding, he might be getting a second job soon.
Oof. He needs money that bad, huh?
No, it's for a specific reason, but it's his personal business. You should talk to him about it.
I'm sure it has something to do with the business from that night during our first ever live stream.
It does, but that's for him to tell you, not for me to tell you.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought that would protect me. Oh well, I still keep my life.
I have my life, and that is
my
enough.
money. Don't worry, I'm paying attention to the time.
No, I was just looking at the comments.
Nothing good new yet.
No.
Almost at the end, I think. I can see. This music, though.
It's really intense.
Oh yeah. We're going to learn a truth. A dangerous truth.
Uh-oh.
Here's the end.
Yes!
Alright.
Woo! Yeah, boy!
Yeah, Yeah, not bad.
Oh, go to the center of the ruins, baby.
That level took us 6 minutes.
Did it really? Wow. It's trying to show us something. What could it be?
You said you wanted Chaos to be in Smash?
What's this?
That'd be great.
A mural.
I find it unlikely, but there are plenty of other characters that people wouldn't have guessed.
You know what's funny? Actually, a lot of people got super excited when Chaos came back in Sonic Forces.
Oh yeah.
And then they ruined him.
Did they?
You didn't even get to fight him
Oh.
as a boss. That was the biggest pile that I was discussing. But who is the worst Sonic character? Games, cartoons, comics? Antoine.
What's this place?
What was he?
Where am I?
Excellent question.
This is really weird.
He sort of spoke with like a, I don't want to say King's English, but he was like a French, he spoke with a French accent, and he was in love with the character that Sonic had a relationship with, Sally Acorn.
Oof. What happened?
These are dead Chow, by the way.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, they're totally dead.
Oh.
Their home is set ablaze,
Oh.
and amongst the carnage lies a...
Oh, I know this chick.
Yeah, another popular Sonic character who never came back.
Why did this have to happen?
Sonic, why did you do this?
She also is the extra character. She's also the extra character in Sonic Adventure 2 as another Sugar character to play as in versus mode.
Are we gonna have to fight her?
No, she's on our side. Andre, this oddly reminds me of Game of Thrones when the Mother of Dragons burned down the Khals Palace. Sorry, I'm tired and don't remember the name of it. That's fine. I never watched Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I don't know. Not into it. I wasn't into Lord of the Rings either. I really didn't like Lord of the Rings.
To be fair, Lord of the Rings is extremely long.
What was
I
that?
found it very boring. I was a kid at the time, so like, the setting bored me.
I think if we re-watched it, you might find it a little more interesting, but you still might not like it.
I really don't want to watch it. I'm sorry. Just thinking about
Well, it
it.
depends on how much you like the medieval
This time
setting.
I'll get him good.
It can work. Like Skyrim, I love Skyrim, and I love that it kind of has that medieval setting.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
think you would like Lord of the Rings. Because there's a lot of stuff in Lord of the Rings that a lot of modern stuff is based off of.
yeah. All right, we're going to the last level. That's
Quote, unquote,
Disco
modern.
Palace over here. So in here is a cool Easter egg if we get to see it. So this should be like a transport. Yes. Our message was redacted. So there's a special Easter egg here which I love.
Her message was
Here's-
redacted because it's a super spoiler.
here's-
Is that Metal Sonic?
Mecha Sonic, actually.
Mecha Sonic.
Yeah, he was from one of the 2D games that he was the big and silver one. This is Metal Sonic.
What's the difference?
Also,
Also, do you get to do anything with those two
no,
characters?
which is unfortunate.
They're
Metal
just,
Sonic,
they're just there?
You can play as Metal Sonic in Sonic Adventure 2's racing mode.
You have to fight Metal Sonic in this game.
No, which is unfortunate. I really wish I
Yeah.
could have. Mecha Sonic was built to look like Sonic and to fight him, but like that's about it. You see he has wheels on his feet. That was meant to make him go fast. He was like the first Metal Sonic. This one was from the movie. Metal Sonic was not only designed to look like Sonic, but he was created using Sonic's actual like life DNA.
Moveset.
Huh?
His moveset, huh?
Yeah.
You showed me.
I showed you the movie? Okay, cool. So he's like Sonic's ultimate rival. Now, so after the final level is we have to do this bullshit. Puzzle.
Oh, you have to get them all lit up.
Yeah. And then if I do this. No, I fucked it. And then it's this. Yes, and then. Yes, and if I touch on any of them right now, it will close it again. So,
God damn it.
yeah,
I was gonna ask.
it's harsh.
Final egg.
Yeah,
Okay.
the final egg. Time to cook it. Eggman's been packing the last hard-boiled egg for years. It's time to cook that.
It's time to look for the century egg, boys.
That's right.
The
By the way,
nastiest
you know what we should
way
play
to
on the
cook
channel?
an egg.
Our live stream channel?
Say what?
I said, you know, we should play is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, like the story mode this time.
Alright.
Because I know we only played the versus mode last time, and I know like some way through you got bored. That's fine. I know the versus mode can only stay fun for so long when you're not trying to kill each other or stuff. But the story is different. Fuck, I was hoping you wouldn't home in on that. What? Really with the fan blades? I think the story mode might be fun if you're willing to give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright. I've never been able to figure out how to fight the final boss. I think I know the way, but
This game or Billy Hatcher?
No, Billy Hatcher. No, the final boss for this game is fucking awesome. Because there is a hidden 7th campaign. And you have to unlock by beating every campaign. No spoilers in the chat. Alright, here we go. This is where it gets really fucky. But it's also where it gets like the sickest guitar riffs in the music. Anytime I see blue glass like this, I always think I'm underwater.
Kinda has that vibe. Look at them floating shadows, dude.
The rings.
I know, that's great. That is
Sega!
That is old technology.
35 lives, I'm never gonna die.
You clearly played this game before.
Oh, so many.
Is this the final egg location? Oh, we're not there yet.
I thought you meant the level down.
Whoa! How?
Bunny, hedgehog. Oh no, that's a little seal.
Now, I am not a mechanical engineer, but what are the giant hammers even doing?
They're trying to hit me out of the way. They're
That's
anti-hedgehog jump hammers that go really slow for someone who moves really fast. There's an elevator here that you will look at and you'll be like, why even was it built like that?
you just went up for like forever and then that took you all the way down.
Yeah. No, I was descending the whole time.
Are you?
Oh yeah. Wait, just wait. There's an elevator that just makes you go, what the fuck? Like, why design it that way? It's practical as all hell.
I mean, all of this is completely impractical.
I mean, if you're an evil genius and you have spare time, why not? Here it is! This is the elevator. Ready for this?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Okay.
Like, why the
Yeah.
cause?
You're right. That is completely impractical. I mean, I like that. That's cool, but why?
Alright, back to this shit fast.
Woo!
Dodge that. Go away. I know.
Whoa! What are these guys?
Who cares?
They're bumper cars.
Kind of. No!
Crap.
It got me, the ring.
Oh well.
So Eggman actually has a testing ground for his robots here, which is really funny. He has, okay, you know how there's like that creepy Tails doll that people use in memes and stuff? For like the cursed Tails doll that's like demon possessed and shit? Okay, it's probably better that way.
Isn't that Fox with like the really creepy eyes?
Yeah, it's like a puppet.
Yeah.
So in this stage, Eggman actually has puppets that he's made for his robots to test fire on. It's not where the creepy Tails one comes from, but his own versions exist here. What did I do? What did I just do? Okay. I guess I'm still on the level. Ouch. That was bullcrap! Get a ring, get a ring. Oh no. Oh! Yes. Got it. Yeah. Oh, I never found a shower for Sonic to take one in. I'm sorry that I deprived you of that privilege.
Is it like a fancy cutscene, or is it just like...
It's like a little funny thing. You walk into a shower with Sonic and he actually starts like running his hands through his hedgehog spikes.
Well,
Yeah. Oh. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Let me. This is the testing ground here. But we're going in reverse.
Why are we going in reverse?
Because we're trying to find Eggman. Rather than go away from it. Nope, nope, nope. Those things will catch me and freeze me so that they can punch me. Here they are. Yeah,
They're all wall-eyed.
goofy looking. Screw you! Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. No! Oh, there's Bambi. Oh, got Bambi. No! What? Where did that come from? I think we're at the end.
Yes!
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Final Sonic boss.
Yeah, not bad.
Then we can move on to Tails!
How long have we been doing this?
An hour and 55. You only have like about a half hour to deal. I know it's a lot of Sonic to take in. We'll be done soon.
Alright.
Tell you what, after this, can you give me my Switch Pro controller? It's also in the red bag.
Yeah.
I want to use that because I got a bit of Joy-Con drift with my Joy-Cons and I don't want to play ahead in time with drift.
Do you want to get
I have my sample. Well, I'll take it somewhere if you want to go.
Let's go to the bell.
Alright.
Is that his final?
Yeah, that's his final machine.
I mean, it's neat and all, but I don't know if it's the best design. Like,
Yeah, you'll see what he can do. A Viper. I need some rings. You're gonna hear that so often in this boss fight. It's
what did
like,
he say?
get a load of this!
There it is again.
Oh, he's not even halfway done.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
I'll give you the means to do so, just to be nice.
Why would he do that? That's so stupid.
You know, and lower jumping.
He like designs everything specifically so that Sonic can eat him up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I know that they just did that for the purposes of making it, but it's so goofy.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
At some point he goes, "You're not gonna come away with this!" Like turning into an old man, the furthest sentence goes. Here we go again. After this, he changes his tactics.
I'm not seeing
Here
the
we go.
change yet. Oh, here we go.
Ah! I was hoping to turn at some point. Oh, never mind, he still does this.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Now he's gonna change that. You gonna say it yet?
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I swear there's one point where he says it like 6 times in a row, like back to back. Here we go. Here we go, yeah. One more before,
Alright then.
One more before he says it. So now I'm trapped on this one. He's gonna keep shrinking it down.
It's no use to give up.
Still? Okay. Are we really going for the final attack right now? Okay.
He's not gonna get away with this.
Oh, I heard it.
Give up. No way. I can't believe it.
He's blowing up for a good long time. This actually killed my brother and I the first time we played this.
Whoa.
Yeah, he tries to kamikaze you. And that actually got me and my brother the first time we did this boss fight, and it really upset me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, you some other time.
That took about 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, and that's the Sonic campaign!
Just beat up.
An old man! An old fat man! There's Sonic's theme song.
And nothing happens with Chaos after that.
I mean, to our current knowledge, he's dead. Ready for the lyrics? The awesome, edgy lyrics? Here we come.
Is he singing?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was absolutely singing.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So
Those lyrics were bad.
So in Sonic Adventure 2, he has the same song, but like they restructured the wording and the music and the beat, so it sounds way better. I'll play you the remix version in the car on the way home.
It's okay.
No, I won't.
It's okay.
Shut up and listen.
It's okay.
Shut up. You're gonna listen.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Time to make some omelets. Make them. You're gonna hear it.
We broke some eggs.
I thought he was being serious.
Oh. Are you kidding? It's like night
Oh,
30.
can I not skip this? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. The edge is strong with Sonic.
Oh, it's not.
It is. I think you need
It's like an 8-year-old being in it.
You look like... Yo, there's some showering. There's some showering!
Like,
You look like you could use another Dr. Pepper right now.
no, I'm okay.
You don't look okay.
I just had a Dr. Pepper.
You look sleepy deepies.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper won't help with that.
It's sugar.
And caffeine. And it won't help. Because I live on Dr. Pepper. It doesn't work anymore.
Doesn't hit the spot anymore. Wait, is that the end of the game? No!
No, that's the end of the first, like, 7th of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. That is the first campaign. Each character has their own campaign. There's 6 characters we can play as. Sonic is just one. So no, we did not beat the game in 2 hours.
We're not even close.
Not even halfway done. To be fair though, Sonic is the longest campaign.
Yeah, because
everyone else is
it's his game.
I'm pretty sure the longest any other campaign gets is 6 missions. That's about it. So the rest will like go by like a breeze, except for Tails because he has this played segment. Woo! That means we're gonna have to go through 7 different credit sequences. Each one with their own theme song. The one theme song I'm saying right now that you're gonna enjoy is E102's. There are no lyrics.
Perfect.
It's just beautiful music. Twinkle Park. How I love Twinkle Park.
E102 guy at the end.
Yeah. It's actually very emotional.
Because I thought he was
Omega.
the robot that joins up with Rouge.
Nah, you meet him in Sonic Heroes.
Oh.
Sonic Heroes, I'm willing to share that game with you guys if you want, because like every team, okay, the game is kind of like this one. There's 4 different campaigns. They all consist of teams of 3 characters. There's Team Sonic, which is the basic campaign, like normal mode. Team Dark, which is the Shadow team. That is hard mode, and it takes itself really seriously when I say that. Then there's Team Chaotix, which is all new characters, and their mode is completely
Weird chameleon and thief.
yeah, and they have a completely different setup. Like, their goal is not to get to the end of the stage. Their goal is to complete a given task to them by the mystery guy on the walkie-talkie. It's like, collect 7 of these, collect these, destroy this amount of this, or collect this amount of rings. Then you win the stage. But they're also one of the easiest to beat because they have the best special attack, or team attack. And Team Rose, which is the Amy team, is easy mode, and it is big. Because the teams all consist of a speed character, flying character, and a power character. Power.
Sure about that.
Yes. Believe it or not, one of his main moves is to smash his belly down. And he attacks with the fishing pole. Because in the game, he lost Froggy again. But Cream also lost someone. Cream, in Sonic Heroes, apparently Cream loses a second Chow that she apparently just has somewhere. That's the Sonic Adventure Sonic model. Like the Dreamcast model. So you can see it's a little more polygonal in some areas.
Yeah.
13! Woo!
What does that mean? We had more lives than that.
The emblems? Oh, those are the emblems.
What emblems?
Emblems you get for beating stages or doing tasks, or you can find around the city.
What do you do with them?
They unlock shit. You can actually unlock Metal Sonic in this game for time trial mode. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
So we're gonna skip this, obviously.
Okay.
Now we're gonna start Tails' adventure! Yeah! You're ready for this.
I'm ready for bed.
No,
Select your
we're
character.
far from bed. So as you can see, Sonic 100% clear.
I'm
Next,
literally on my bed. I am
Tails!
not far from bed.
Miles Tails Prower!
Here it comes, Sonic!
And by the end, you're gonna be jacked out with so many secret weapons. Oh, get ready for this. I'm sure you remember how we started in the Sonic campaign. You crashed his plane.
Yeah, do you start flying or do you start after the crash?
Here we are.
Okay.
Everything
He's testing the new
working
engine
great.
before he puts it in Tornado
All
2, which is
systems
what he calls the
go,
blue
full
plane.
speed ahead.
We get to play as the Fox character, Andre's favorite.
Uh-oh. What's this?
What's this? So believable. I love his scream here. It's so real.
It's like a scream you would put on a demo reel when you don't know.
It's like when JonTron made fun of the Goosebumps kid scream. Ah! That's what that is.
Look out below!
And then that's when he crashed over Sonic and on the beach.
Tails, you're gonna crash! Ah!
Because the tongue came out. So naturally, we get saved by Sonic.
I didn't say we got saved.
We're saved! We crashed and nearly died, he saved us. Hey! Woo! And now we're back.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down.
So the dialogue's a little different with each campaign.
So what went wrong anyway? It's not likely to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing
I always thought
the
Tails
new
was trying to be Sonic with his shoes.
I'm not fully
Say that again?
I always feel like Tails was trying to copy Sonic with his shoes.
Borrow my plane, the tornado, if you
Like
want.
Sonic is red with the white stripes, so Tails wears the shoes that are half red, half white.
Tails' shoes are clown shoes.
Shut up! You play Kingdom Hearts for clown shoes.
You're right. You're so
Except for the
right.
third one. The third one fixes that problem. Second one still kind of has that problem. Except with the beginning. Alright, who gets BJ from who? Sonic or Tails? Sonic gets BJ from Tails. Hands down, that is it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
And I'll show you what I've been working on.
everyone knows that.
Station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
But before that, I'm gonna get Tails' his first secret weapon, which is accessible immediately at the beginning of the game. This is his attack, by the way.
Good attack.
Yeah.
You know, that
So
game.
Tails gets a secret weapon.
That's the Mario attack.
And look how far I can fly.
Wow.
Yeah, I get major here. But I'm about to get something that lets me move faster than that. But eventually Tails gets a secret weapon that lets him do the tail attack infinitely. And oh, that's just fun.
Infinitely, like it just keeps spinning.
Yeah. So here's Tails' first upgrade. Our secret weapon.
What's it do?
You'll
Oh,
see.
is it on a
It's your
shoot?
jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
So I can go even further.
Nice.
Yeah, as if I already didn't need more power. So unfortunately, I don't have the same power with Sonic that I did Tails when you fight Eggman in the boss fight with Egg Hornet. I can't beat him in one attack.
You can't slap him like crazy. You
No.
can't slap.
Woo! Look at that!
Why can't you slap?
Did you see that distance?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
It was completely across the entire freaking map. But no, I won't be able to do that this time because Tails doesn't have that ability. Instead of doing a homing attack, Tails just has this.
The Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Got a mad fox in the train. Wakanda call them Snickers.
Called who?
I don't know. Look at that! Look at that!
Christ.
Mopi.
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
You love the voice activation. Don't fall asleep on me. I need you.
I'm trying, but like,
Sit up straight, dude.
why?
Because it'll keep you up.
Good.
No, get up. And careful with your glasses, yeah.
There.
No, come on, sit up straight.
Is his robot different for this, or is it the same
it's
robot?
same.
It's been a while since we fought.
But
this
he
robot.
does have one new one that appears at the end of Tails' campaign.
Oh, that's nice.
So you'll see that next
Can
week.
we like fast forward to that?
No.
Okay.
I just said you'll see it next week.
Oh, next week.
Yeah, by next week we'll totally have finished Tails' campaign. I kinda like when Tails runs full speed, it's like his tails are pushing forward.
Yeah. No, they totally are, because he's not.
Look at his toes, look at his toes.
Yeah, he's not running at all.
Then he gets up, I can't do anything about it.
Oh, because you were able to do that with a homing attack, huh?
Right, but Tails doesn't have a homing attack, which is the problem. He does have a minor spin dash when you run past the tap beat. Minor spin dash. Knuckles has one too.
All systems, full power! Gonna get away with it!
Yeah, those are a lot. Ow!
Got slammed.
Every time I got my rings back. I missed one though.
Ha! That's one less onion ring for you, my dude.
I hate onion rings.
I don't like them either. I don't like onions that much.
I do it soon. Man, going to McDonald's, I wish I could get something. Alright, here we go. Because I already had my cheat day.
What day is your cheat day?
I just picked one a week. I was on Wednesday this week. Next time I get a cheat day, I'm going to a restaurant, I'm ordering a freaking brownie.
That was just
I think I'm becoming addicted. The one at Red Robin's was fantastic. It was perfect. Like hot fudge or so much. Like the ice cream wasn't even like solid. It was like an actual cream. Oh, fantastic.
Chaos can use a little snap!
So like Tails' casino level, you're not actually in a casino at all. You're in that special level I told you about that makes it so you can do poorly in
I saw the other
Monster!
We call him Waterboy. He's voiced by Adam Sandler.
Captain Insane, I'm so over here. Oh my god, what was that whistle? You whistled through the teeth. You got that reference, huh? I want you to pretend that you were Captain Insane, or he's like tackles someone, like beats them up. He's like, well, what are you doing? Captain Insane, I'm so over
Upon which I will build the ultimate city.
Damn, that's weird. Oh god, it sounds like a Sonic screwdriver. Oh, it's so accurate, you have no idea. I can show you the actual scene, you'll be like, oh my god. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
It's creepy. It's not creepy, it's totally real.
It's talent. I am talented.
Everyone's talented, so you're not special. You like that logic?
I'm special in my own way.
Yeah, everyone is. That's why we're not special.
You're just negative.
I'm just being honest. You can stop deluding yourself to the truth of lies.
Put the fucking windstone down.
No, I need it.
For what?
I'm gonna fuck it.
Are you gonna sail on it?
You're supposed to say don't fuck the windstone.
Don't. The windstone?
Yeah.
You mean the windstone?
No, what the hell
Doesn't
is that?
look like a pastry to me.
So in Tails level, we skip all the bullshit with the tornado and the little cooldown. We go straight to the Skyland, but this time it's a race and he gets moved first. But guess what? Ah, shortcut!
That's cheating.
No, it's not. He has super speed. It's fair.
Tails almost as fast.
Not even. Probably only when he flies. Woo! Oh, nuts. I missed that. Okay, nope. Oh. Woo! I can't see!
Fine. It's good. It's cool.
I can see again. I need to get that or he's gonna catch up. There we go. Look how fast he's catching up. That's bull crap. Jesus, can you stop? But I got my own shortcuts. Yeah, I got this race in the bag, boy.
Go Tails!
Yeah! Spin those tails! Push harder! Your Sonic baby's coming.
Oh god, no.
Yes. So in this campaign, you will lose lives, of course, if you fall off the stage or if you lose the race.
Lose a life for losing the race?
Yeah, because then you start over.
Dude, Sonic is harsh on his competition.
Oh yeah. But that's why it's like not super important to get more lives in Tails' campaign. Really, it's only Sonic's that matters with the lives.
Okay.
It's funny, this game actually had a teaser for the Sonic X show being dubbed.
The train headed for
There's like a
Station
mission
Square
mode where you
will
just
be
go visit the
departing
hub
soon.
worlds and there's missions all over that you do. And one of them, if you complete it, then you actually get to see like a poster for the upcoming Sonic X show. And I was like, what? I remember being so happy about that.
Are we gonna do Big the Cats campaign?
Yes! You have to! Yes!
Well, Tails looks like Man of Gold.
I know. Hit the button.
What button? Oh!
I wonder what you'll think of this one. It's like the level's literally like a giant trash compactor. Or trash vent system.
Come on, Tails!
Yeah.
You have to go through that if you're bad at it.
Yeah. Come on, air! I kinda like the music here. And now he's with me in the room floating as well. But I'm ahead of him, so I get to leave first. Boom. Give me some wind! Come on, now he's caught up! Ah, I think he actually got a little bit ahead. Maybe, we'll see. Nope, I'm moving first. you. Oh! Is this the end level? Yeah, it is. And I won the race. It's a short level.
Yeah.
Like I said, Tails' everyone else's campaign is relatively short compared to Sonic's.
Alright. Any new comments?
No! It's getting late, so I'm guessing little Alex is doing something else after the game was won.
He's probably hunting for shiny Pokemon.
Or celebrating. I think Jin King is one of our viewers, and maybe Andre as well, but I can't tell because they haven't commented. You know this scene.
It's Snake Man. Snake Man.
Oh, gonorrhea! Chlamydia, gonorrhea! Chlamydia.
Crime.
Oh.
So you just gassed them and
Jin
woke up
King's-
the next morning?
Jin King says food. Wakanda called them Snickers. Food.
What did he
They
say?
call food Snickers? I don't know. He just said food.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. He just
What was
says
his
food.
previous comment?
The Wakanda called them Snickers comment.
Eggman got one of them. But the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
Woo!
Tails, why do you have 3 antennas coming out of your forehead?
There she is.
will be departing soon.
So she's just up there and you can't do anything with it?
No, she was added to the game as like a tease because I guess she was also on the show.
Oh, but she's like not even a playable character.
Nah, she didn't exist at the time that this Game & Adventure came out. Or Sonic Adventure 2.
That's whack.
It wasn't until Sonic Heroes that she was actually like known in the Sonic universe that she finally got to be in the game and she got a voice actor.
Oh, so they literally just threw her in there because, hey,
She
look at
exists
this
now.
character.
Yeah, and in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is the GameCube HD remake, I guess you can call it HD remake. They included Big the Cat to be in some of the levels, appearing secretly, which is funny. You can't play as him or anything; he's just there. I think this will be our last level, then we can go get your food.
All right.
Okay, this will be our last level for this live stream, and then we're gonna go get this big boy some food, and then we'll be back with some Hat in Time co-op, so we can both play.
I think once I start playing the game, we'll be a little more awake.
I think once you get some food in you, you'll be a little more awake.
No, I think it's just I've been sitting here watching you.
Come on, Tails! You made it!
Or because you didn't nap from your chores either. I didn't nap.
See, I don't need naps the same way you do. And I actually got a lot more sleep last night than I have in a long time.
So you did go to bed early.
I went to bed around like 2:30.
Okay, not that early.
Well, I've been staying up till like 4.
All the way up there ahead of me. Why would you make a boost at least 2 long? I need to pass.
You got this in the bag. Just don't hit any of the saran wrap and
I
you're good.
generally just like whenever he goes, hey, hey, hey! I feel like that's the stupidest thing they ever made someone say. And
Hey, 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 stay out of my shed.
And the stupidest thing Tails has ever said, there it is again. Ah, shit, I missed my chest for a boost. And, I think the stupidest thing Tails ever said in the Sonic game is, true that. Yes! Screw you, Sonic! Ah, boom, baby!
You hit that tree and it stopped existing.
Trees can't stop me, cause I'm a fox. Turtle fox!
Okay. This boy is in the zone right now.
It's like gotta be the Twin Tail Bub with Sonic characters.
This playthrough legit feels like a speed run.
I'm sorry I'm that good.
I know, I mean, there's no problem with that. It's just like, wow.
Ah, it just shows how
Would
good
you
I
be
am.
down for replaying Jack and Daxter?
The first one?
Yeah. Or would you rather just start with the second?
I'd rather start with the second one because like the first one, me and Brooklyn, we did a 100% completion run. We literally got...
It's just the last few episodes didn't get posted.
They didn't get posted because the footage was destroyed. audio-wise.
That wasn't
Yeah,
too bad.
so I can't upload that. It's inaudible. You cannot hear any of it.
It's unfortunate.
Woo-wee! So, that's gonna do it for today's Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure DX live stream! Whee! I hope you enjoyed being a part of this, and come back a little later and we'll be back with some Manhattan time.
Give it about an hour.
Sure.
But, yeah, we'll be going.
Bye!
Bye-bye.